Hi there, this is tuxoche.com again. Welcome on my YouTube channel. And today, after almost half a year, we want to take a look again on ON1 Photo RAW 2019.5. And that was released around 10 days ago. And I had the chance to take a closer look in the software. But it's not the fifth version of the software. It just got only 3 after the 2019, I call it 0 version. I did a closer look in a video last year. So let's go into the program and let's see what is all new. Okay, I started here on ON1 Photo RAW 2019.5, and that is the content of a migrated Lightroom catalog. But first of all, let us see the smaller implementations or smaller improvements they did in the program. Let's take another one. Okay, we take this one. Okay, go into the edit module and bring up the shadows a little bit more. And take down the saturation, for example, like this. Now if I go back, let's go to the grid view, I can copy those settings, just copy them, and now go to the next one. I could mark a couple of images to do that at the same time. Paste the setting, and that is the new selective insert for the corrections of images. Now you could deselect here some of the adjustment I made to this image and now then paste them to the selected image or a group if you like. The other improvement they did is dual monitor. That is activated by this one here, and there you have an extra window if you're on a single monitor view, where you can view your image in full size. That might be interesting for all of us who have a dual monitor setup. Okay, but now let's go to the Lightroom migration. Here we have a comparison from the Lightroom image and the development settings I did here, and here the same image with those false colors and the development settings that were automatically migrated from ON1 Photo RAW. And here another example with the development settings, and now the image generated by the AI migration tool and the development settings. And here you got a bug in ON1 Photo RAW, even can open a regular Canon RAW image, but besides the image is to me too greenish, so that didn't work out. And here an example from my 60 Mark II, no harsh contrast, and here the same view in ON1 Photo RAW. It's still too greenish, and they show you here the development settings from ON1 Photo RAW. Here another example done in Lightroom, and here's the result in ON1 Photo RAW. It's not usable because of the false colors in the very bright areas. I don't know where the bug is, but that is too unsecure to do a migration process over a full catalog. And here's the last example. Here I did, besides other settings, local corrections for the sky. And here the same image migrated from ON1 Photo RAW. So it seems that the migration process still is pretty buggy and not reliable, at least for those of us who like to switch from Adobe subscription model to another software. And if you have a bigger catalog with a whole lot of images in there, you want to be sure that at least all the images are converted, and even slight changes in color would be acceptable. Okay, if we take a look at the new functions, the selective function for pasting development settings into another set of pictures is okay, but not very well implemented. And the dual monitor screen, okay, I can test it really out because I only have one, but I guess it should work. But the most disadvantage about ON1 Photo RAW is the Lightroom migration tool, because there are still a lot of unsecureness and bugs while converting a Lightroom catalog. Besides the fact that it takes a very long time to convert like a catalog containing of 40 or 50,000 images. The software still has problems with the colors, obviously seem to have problems with the DNG format, which I don't understand. And if they want to get customers switching from the Adobe subscription model to the ON1 photo software, this is the main part that should work, because I guess everybody investing work in Lightroom catalogs over the last couple of years wants to be secure that every setting, either in development, keywords, or in the images itself, is migrated to ON1 Photo RAW catalog. And so far the difference between Lightroom and ON1 are still too big to risk a migration and switch over completely to ON1 Photo RAW, at least to me. Maybe the software makes a better job if you just start newly with the software, because mainly the software has every tool needed on built-in for raw development, for layers and so on, and they have the keywords, and you can define your collection and even do a search for keywords or other data of the image. And the migration tool, since it's still the problem, it doesn't really matter that they reduced the price from $89.99 for a full version and no, $63.99 for the update. That is almost the half of the price of Adobe Creative Cloud photography subscription model, but because of the unsecureness of taking over all data and at least the images to have nearly the same look as in Lightroom, I guess it's not good enough for people who want to switch. So what's your opinion about this software ON1 Photo RAW 2019.5? Just let me know in the comments. And if you have other questions, you just place them in the comments too, or place them in the blog post. And surely I would like if you place a like on this video, and even more if you subscribe my channel. But that's for today from me. So I say till the next time, ciao.